Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, August 15th, 2021. We are still growing super large mushrooms and chopping them down in order to gather some shroom lights. We are more than halfway done, I guess. I think we have already accumulated more than 20 shroom lights. So just 11 more to go or so. Maybe we can finish this task in this episode. Maybe not. At the moment there is no super large mushroom waiting for us. So I need to grow one first. This shouldn't be a problem. Right, I got this bow from the skeleton. I soon have to repair my leather armor or exchange it with some intermediate leather armor. Shouldn't be so much of a problem. I do have a good selection of different bows. I could combine at one point. Maybe I will just throw them away or so. Yeah, I got some good things, but I need to repair them at some point. So many things to do, but I don't have enough experience. So this is a different problem. Maybe I really need to build that zombie grinder or so in the mine, so that I can accumulate experience points quickly. So many things to do. But for now, let's focus on the Hall of Sports and grow some mushrooms. Friday morning was a little bit of a strange time. Right after I woke up and got out of bed, I heard some noise. Let's call it noise or sound. And I was really confused because at first I was thinking it sounds as if someone is moving heavy furniture and you're just hearing how the furniture is moved because you're, well, living in an adjacent room or so. But that was not the case because the sound was coming from outdoors. So then I was thinking, are there some airplanes flying around? Is there some, I don't know, military training situation going on? But here in the vicinity, it's a little bit further away that there is a military training camp, training area. So this was also not the case. I mean, I also checked out Flight Radar 24. This is an application where you can track or see all the currently flying airplanes. Of course, they rarely show military airplanes. This would be a little bit strange. I mean, it would be too easy, I guess, for, well, to say the enemies, basically, no matter for what state or country you're rooting for, to just pull out your smartphone and check where all the military aircrafts are coming from or so. That would be not ideal, I guess. But wait, I wanted to bring more bones. Finally, I do have a good situation where I can use the bones for. That's nice. Yeah, so just looked at this if I can see something, but there was also nothing. Then I just thought, okay, let's check the weather app, and indeed there was a thunderstorm approaching, but it was approaching from a direction rarely thunderstorms are coming from, at least for my region. And it's also a direction in which I don't really have windows, so I couldn't see that there's dark clouds at the sky, because all the other directions we had blue sky. It was really just strange because I heard the thunder far away, but it was really strong, and it sounded really then like a very strong thunderstorm. And as I looked at the rain prediction rain radar situation of the weather app, it looked like very strong thunderstorms. They stopped being strong thunderstorms before they reached the town, or well, even they moved a little bit south of it. So I haven't had so much of a strong rain or so, but it was still a very, very strange situation. Very calm in the morning, as right now it's vacation time, so it's really a huge difference. This is so strange to observe how silent it is in the morning and basically the entire day, when there's not so much traffic, when there's not so much people commuting and so on. It's really nice. It feels good. It's really, I really enjoy it. Also in the evening, not that this is not the case when it's not no vacation time, but I even hear the 20. I remembered correctly. We are at 20 Shroomlights, so 11 to go. The crickets are chirping around, and I can clearly hear them singing and chirping and doing their cricket stuff. This is cool. This is really cool, I find. Am I no. Okay. So yeah, it was just a strange start into the day. Hearing the thunder, not exactly knowing what the sound is, finding out that there's a big thunderstorm coming up, especially in the morning. This is also unusual, I don't know, but mostly I would say thunderstorms are happening more during the night, or I don't have sticks. Okay. Or do I have sticks here? No. More during the night, or in the late evening after you had a very, very hot day or so. But in the morning, that's rare. And it was also strange that there was this thunderstorm, because it was just thunderstorm in the morning, and then it was the super hot day again. The second half of this week was super hot. Also this weekend is super hot. Yesterday I wanted to record some Jagged Alliance 2. I indeed recorded some Jagged Alliance 2, but I had just one session. I wanted to have also maybe one session in the morning, and then I wanted to continue in the afternoon. But after I finished my first playing session, still really enjoying the game, still just playing it a lot on the weekend, because it's so much fun right now to play this old game again. It got quite warm in my room, and so in the afternoon I thought, no, can't close the windows again. It's too hot here. And I spent even most of the time in the room downstairs, so not at my desk, because it wasn't inviting enough to play some computer game, even if I wouldn't record, and if I could leave my windows open, it would have been just too warm, too uncomfortable to actually sit here and play or so. So yeah, it's once again a very, very hot temperature time. Same for today, but from tomorrow on it should get cooler again. We will see about that. So yeah, it's once again super hot summer weather. In the evening it's nice though. I was outside for a little bit yesterday evening, and after sunset it's really nice, because the environment, the air, everything is warm, but you're not getting blasted by the sun anymore. So then it feels good. Then it feels really nice. But during the day, this is stressful, especially when you are having your office like me directly underneath the roof. I know some people like Leon are super clever. They do have their fans, and they infuse their fans with some ice, so that they do have blizzard indoors or something like that. And yeah, I mean, this definitely helps. But here's no fan. Here's just opening the window and hoping for the best. But anyways, so that's definitely interesting when we hear the thunderstorm in the morning and you're confused why, and afterwards it's getting super warm. So yeah, what was an interesting start into the Friday. I am heading towards the building. I want to head towards the lighthouse to go to bed, as we do have already moonrise. Time flies. Time flies. Recently, I'm also thinking about different bikes. Not that something is wrong with my road bike. I love my road bike. I think I never really discussed this on this episode, on the series. My road bike is especially special to me because as I bought it back in the days, so it's also quite old already, I got to a bike shop and, well, was asking, okay, you're interested in getting a road bike and so on, what would they recommend? And this guy then recommended that they are collaborating with a small frame constructing firm or so. So basically what they do is they construct bike frames on custom, well, they produce customized bike frames. And this of course is super cool because then when you have a custom made, basically a bespoke bike frame, then it definitely fits your body. So I mean, everyone has a different ratio between legs and upper body, and so basically if you get a standard frame, it's okay. You can adjust the frame back. Well, you can't adjust the frame, but you can of course do a proper bike fit so that you adjust the saddle height and all the stuff to adjust the bike to your body. But when you already start by adjusting the frame to your body, then this is of course a step better. And so I got basically a custom made frame for my road bike, and that's really why I like this bike so much, because hey, it's especially tailored to fit me. And this is just cool. This is really a great thing. So really enjoy my bike. But finally, wow, so many. We might make huge progress with this singular mushroom. This is fantastic. And yeah, although I really like my bike, there are of course a few things where other more specialized bikes would be also cool. On the one hand, this is just a short idea I got after watching the Olympics. As I watched the mountain bike events, I really thought, what they do there with their mountain bikes, it was not so much about, well, this downhill situation or so where you just cycle downhill. No, it was more like, well, really racing, cycling along, cycling uphill, downhill. Not so much about, well, of course there was also some technical skills involved, but on the other hand, it was not like, okay, just shoot downhill or make huge jumps or so. It was more of a race, and while I'm not really that interested in racing in general, I just thought, okay, this looks interesting to just also cycle not only on roads, but basically do hiking on a bike. So yeah, got a little bit interested by watching the Olympics in mountain biking. then I just looked up some of the bike brands, what they do have as offers for mountain bikes, and I really got confused and surprised, like, okay, there are specific mountain bikes for downhill, there are specific mountain bikes for jumping, there are specific mountain bikes for this, for that, and okay, it's like road bikes, but well, with mountain bikes. So need help. I think by some more Googling and so on, I would find out more. I still have to ask my neighbors, because I know that my neighbors are vested mountain bikers, and they also do, well, sometimes they do their vacation in, for instance, in Switzerland or so, to cycle there with their mountain bikes, and so they I guess they should have experience in what a mountain bike can do, should do. But as of the moment right now, I would be more interested in just giving a try. So yeah, this is one thing where I think about, okay, maybe a second bike would be interesting. On the other hand, this is what I'm really and more interested in, is to look for a very cool time trial bike. I mean, I guess most of you are not really sure what a time trial bike is. And basically the idea behind a time trial bike is road bikes are already 7 shroom lights for one mushroom. This is amazing. So if we get another one of those super effective mushrooms, then I would be done with the shroom lights. This is amazing. Great. Okay, can we have one more of those super productive shrooms, please? Maybe that one. Easy. Come on. Aha. Well, nearly. And yeah, time trial bike, or there's also the interesting thing, the interesting difference between time trial bike and triathlon bike. In the end, both are more or less the same, but still a little bit of a difference there. Basically, the idea is that you, in contrast to your road bike, where the road bike is also good for climbing, for doing lots of uphill and downhill, and you have way more agility on it, but it's not super aerodynamic. And for those time trial bikes, it's all about aerodynamics. So it's all about getting into a very aerodynamic position, removing most of the bike elements that are less aerodynamic, so that you can basically just zoom about. And since this is really what I'm mostly interested in, or what I mostly do, I mean, of course, when I do a longer trip like those 100-kilometer sessions or so, then it's also about just cycling for a very long time, or when I do my climbing sessions, where I go to my nearby. Okay, well, one more mushroom maybe. Where I go to my nearby little well, track. Well, it's not really a track, but the road that loops around. You can watch. Well, fantastic. Got a super huge mushroom and no shroom lights. Well done. You can watch the video on the other YouTube channel, my real life YouTube channel. They have released this video about the road bike experience, or however I called it, and there you can see my climbing session. This is cool, but on the other hand, I also enjoy just to try to cycle some tracks as quickly as possible, because I'm really interested in time trial in the end. Shroom light, nice. In time trial, so it's all about completing the track in the quickest time possible. And for this, I find it super cool, and so I'm also interested in looking for such a bike. Not sure yet if I really will get one. Maybe I most certainly will, but there's always this question that I ask for myself: do I really need it? And so I always think, okay, do I in the end really need this thing, or would it also do without it or so? And I mean, when you always ask this question, there's always the answer, basically, no, you don't need it. And no shroom light, dang it. And so you never buy something, and that's how I end up mostly. Oh, don't have iron. How has this happened? All right, we need one more shroom light. I'm quite sure there's no shroom light involved, right? So we need to grow at least one more mushroom. Yeah, most certainly we need to grow one more mushroom next time. Okay, but we're close. We're close to finishing this project, so this is cool. So I often ask, do I really need it? But yeah, and I just find it cool, as you can really zoom about with those things. And yeah, so there would be interesting ideas, but there's always the question, do I really need it? And yeah, still have to ask my neighbors one day. Maybe I catch them when they are coming back from one of their mountain biking trips in the vicinity of our place here. So, and I can ask them, okay, please explain me what do I need to look for when I want to have a mountain bike? What is really important and what is just stuff that is great if you really are going super into it, and what is stuff that is essential, like with a time trial bike. I mean, this is a thing where it's a super specialized version of a road bike, just for trying to beat your personal time, to be super fast, super aerodynamic, and where it's not about cycling in a group, doing things or so. So this is a super special thing that you only need when you're really invested in the sport. In contrast, the road bike in general is the thing that is just basically essential when you want to do some cycling on well, flat ground, on streets, basically. And so I think that there should be the same thing for mountain bikes, I guess. I just have to interview them and find out what to look for and what not to look for. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically this episode. Now the question, do I have some iron down here? No. I think I just have all the iron in the storage building, alright. Oh, that's not a problem. Just have to remember it next time to craft a new hoe. I hear a zombie. I hope we can still go to... and skeleton. Hope we can still go to bed. This would be good. Because we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!